Hey everybody, and welcome to Let's Talk in English on PTS.
Get ready to learn something new. My name is Andrea.
And my name is Gabe, and we have a good lesson here today. The lesson is called An Embarrassing Day. Andrea, are you embarrassed?
Well, no, I'm not embarrassed right now, but Gabe, I have had many embarrassing days.
Oh, so have I. Well, I need to go and look at these key words, and so do we. The first one is embarrassing. Say it with me. Embarrassing. I forgot the words to the song. That was so embarrassing.
Owner. Owner. Gigi is the owner of this house. She just bought it.
Run into. Run into. My old dog just ran into the door. The dog can't see very well.
Customer. Customer. Christy always eats at the diner. She is a customer there.
Embarrassed. Embarrassed. Jen is embarrassed. She is late to the meeting.
Great job. And now let's say these keywords together again. The first one is embarrassing. Embarrassing.
Owner. Owner.
Run into. Run into.
Customer. Customer.
Embarrassed. Embarrassed.
Well, we are not embarrassed. Let's go and see if Eddie is embarrassed. Hey, Eddie.
Eddie? Hello.
This is so embarrassing.
Yeah, why?
What's wrong?
I fell down the stairs today.
Eddie,
Oh!
are you okay?
Everyone saw me.
Oh, Eddie.
Eddie, I'm sorry.
You'll be fine. Hey, can you still give us the mission?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. The mission. Today's mission. Who are Mr. and Mrs. Lewis?
Who are Mr. and Mrs. Lewis?
Well, let's go find out right now. Renee, don't worry about today.
I know. Today was just one of those days.
How was your day, guys?
It was embarrassing.
Why? What happened?
Lots of bad things.
Really? Like what?
Well, most of the day was okay.
Then Mr. and Mrs. Lewis came into the diner.
Well, I like Max. He's very easygoing. He tells Renee not to worry about today. What does she say then?
Well, Renee says, I know. Today was just one of those days.
Just one of those days. That's a good phrase to know, friends. If you are having a bad day, or something interesting happened, or it's a long day and many things happened, then you can tell your friends, I'm just having one of those days.
Yes, and when you hear someone say that they just had one of those days, you understand that it was not the best day.
No, it's not an easy day. One of those days. All right, well, today we do have some key words we want to teach. There's one in this conversation, embarrassing. Embarrassing. Good. If something is embarrassing, it makes you feel like you don't want people watching you. It's embarrassing.
Yes, if it is embarrassing, you might feel a little bit shy, or you might feel like you just want to be alone.
Mr. and Mrs. Lewis? Mm-hmm. Oh, they are the new owners of the diner, right?
Yes, they live in Chicago, And they always like to come to the diner without telling us.
But that's okay.
So, at first, everything was great. Mr. and Mrs. Lewis loved my cooking.
But then something happened?
Well, then Ben came in.
So?
But then something happened? Well, what happened? We know that Ben came in and then, well, we'll find out as the story continues. But we do have some things to learn from this conversation, don't we, Gabe?
Yes, we do. It seems like we have found an important answer here, the answer to our mission.
Yes, the question is, who are Mr. and Mrs. Lewis?
Who are Mr. and Mrs. Lewis? They are the new owners of the diner.
Ah, the new owners of the diner. Well, friends, what does that mean? Let's look at our keyword together. It is owner. Owner. If you are the owner of something, that means it is yours. Mr. and Mrs. Lewis are the owners of the diner. That means it is their business.
I am the owner of these pants and these shoes. These pants and shoes are mine. This shirt is mine. I am the owner.
Well, Gabe, that's good. You are the owner of many great things. Now, if you find something but you don't know whose it is, you can say, who is the owner of this? Who does it belong to?
Yes, who is the owner of that book bag? Or, I found this watch. Who is the owner of this watch? He saw Carl. He saw him under the table.
Who is Carl?
One of Ben's cockroaches?
That's not good.
No. Ben ran around the diner looking for Carl.
I told him to stop running.
Then he ran into me.
You didn't have...
Yes, I had food in my hands. I spilled food on a customer. I felt so embarrassed.
Oh, no.
Wait, Andrea, who is Carl again?
Well, Gabe, Carl is the name of one of Ben's cockroaches.
So Ben saw a cockroach in the diner,
Yes?
and then he went to look for it. And what happened?
Well, then he ran into Renee.
There it is. You just said our keywords. Run into. Run into. If you're not careful where you are going, you could walk into something, or you could run into something.
Yes, when you run into something, it means you move quickly and you hit another person. So if I was walking and boom, I just ran into Gabe. I'm sorry, Gabe. I just wanted to help everyone understand.
That's okay. Yes, Andrea ran into me. And you know what? I have run into something before. I ran into a tree. Everybody laughed.
Oh, Gabe, I am sorry about that. But I don't think that people at the diner were laughing when Renee spilled food on a customer.
No, they weren't laughing, but we can learn this word. The word customer. Customer. A customer is someone who buys things from you or someone who you help for money. They are your customer.
So at a restaurant, the customers are the people who are eating there. They are paying money to enjoy a meal at a restaurant.
And so Renee spilled food on a customer. She felt so embarrassed. But I feel very happy because you're going to learn this word, embarrassed. Embarrassed. If something embarrassing happens to you, then you feel embarrassed.
How to. Welcome to How To. Today you will learn how to ask someone to spell something. This is how you spell. S-P-E-L-L. Spell. Let's look at the first way.
Teacher, can you spell apple for me?
Apple? Of course. A-P-P-L-E. Apple.
Thank you. Apple.
Now, Romeo, what is the second way?
Sure. How is banana spelled?
Banana. B-A-N-A-N-A. Banana.
Thank you. Now I know how it is spelled.
Okay. Romeo, the third way?
How do you spell orange?
Orange. O-R-A-N-G-E. Orange.
Thank you.
Now, let's review.
Can you spell apple for me? How is banana spelled? How do you spell orange?
And that's how to do it. See you next time on HOWTO. How to.
Conversation replay.
Renee, don't worry about today.
I know. Today was just one of those days.
How was your day, guys?
It was embarrassing.
Why? What happened?
Lots of bad things.
Really? Like what?
Well, most of the day was okay.
Then Mr. and Mrs. Lewis came into the diner.
Mr. and Mrs. Lewis? Oh, they are the new owners of the diner, right?
Yes, they live in Chicago, and they always like to come to the diner without telling us.
But that's okay.
So, at first, everything was great. Mr. and Mrs. Lewis loved my cooking.
But then something happened?
Well, then Ben came in.
So?
He saw Carl. He saw him under the table.
Who is Carl?
One of Ben's cockroaches?
That's not good.
No. Ben ran around the diner looking for Carl.
I told him to stop running.
Then he ran into me.
You didn't have...
Yes, I had food in my hands. I spilled food on a customer. I felt so embarrassed.
Oh, no.
Calendar phrase.
Welcome back, everyone. Now let's look.
Andrea,
Yes.
can I talk to you?
Oh, Gabe, not right now. We have to teach our calendar phrase.
Can I please talk to you?
Gabe, I'm sorry. Not now. We're busy. Today's calendar phrase.
Andrea, I want to talk to you. I want to teach the calendar phrase.
Well, okay, Gabe. Yes, you can.
Okay. Hi, everybody. Today's phrase is, can I talk to you?
Ah, now I understand. The calendar phrase is, can I talk to you?
Well, if you want to talk to somebody, this is a question you can ask. Can I talk to you? And right now is a good time for us to go and see today's calendar phrase skit.
Can I talk to you? Can I talk to you? Can I talk to you? Not right now. I'm busy. Okay. Can I talk to you later? Maybe. I'm busy now. Can I talk to you? Marie? I'm still busy, but it's later. Can I talk to you? Can I talk to you?
Well, hey everybody, now it's time for the QOD, the question of the day with our friend Eddie.
Yeah.
Eddie, are you okay?
Oh, I'm much better now.
Okay.
I am not embarrassed anymore.
Good. Can you give us the question of the day?
Of course. Here it is. What do you do when you feel embarrassed? Why?
What do you do when you feel embarrassed? Why?
When I feel embarrassed, I usually just want to be alone and not with any other people.
Oh, because you don't want other people to see that you are embarrassed. I know that feeling. Okay, everybody, what is your answer? Thank you for joining us here today on Let's Talk in English, where
Learning English can be fun. Bye-bye.